Hi queens. Okay, so let's jump into this makeup tutorial. First we're going to prime with my Maybelline Baby Skin Pore Filler Primer. I tend to do more of the parts that are porous for me, so basically everywhere, my whole face. Then next we're going to prime our eyes. I'm going to use my concealer, LA Pro Girl Cool Tan. Blend it in. Blending it all the way out so there's no big marks. Then we're going to use the e.l.f. palette, and we're going to use the brightest green in the palette on our eyes first. Starting at the lower part of my lid and blending out as I go up. Y'all are going to see that my right eye was giving me problems in this tutorial, but it comes together at the end. So after we put it on our lid, blend out. You have to blend it out. You don't want that line of eyeshadow. That's not cute. So blend, blend, blend. Gotta keep blending. That's probably what takes the longest. Blending and making sure it's seamless. So put a little bit more green to make it more vibrant, you know. Okay, so next we're gonna start off with a darker green, and start putting that on the outer corners of my eye to kind of give that green on the inside some definition. So putting that in the little corner of the outside corner of my eye. I can't think of what that's called. My cut crease? I could be wrong. Don't judge me if I'm wrong, guys. So you put that in the corner and you blend it out. As you guys can see, that eye just was not cooperating with me like the other one. But by the end, I get it together. Okay, so I really wasn't feeling how that one eye was looking, but I decided not to dwell on it and just keep going. So I used my NYX Pearl loose eyeshadow on the inside corner of my eyes just to brighten up that inside to give that green some more depth. Depth. Just put it out. Just a little bit right in there. And then just gonna take our blending brush and blend it out. Actually, I think I used my eyeshadow brush just to blend it out instead of the blending brush. So next I just decided to kind of keep working with this eye that was giving me problems. And it was a work in progress. I couldn't understand why it wasn't looking like my other eye. Then I finally figured out after watching this, I put more concealer on my other eye, my left eye, and my right eye didn't have as much. So I basically, as you'll see, kind of gave up on it, and then off camera wiped it off and redid the whole thing, which you'll see in a little bit. After so, I decided to put a little bit of brown eyeshadow in the right up under my eyebrow, just to kind of blend in that green a little bit more. As you can see, that one I was just, I don't know why I was struggling with it, but I'm left-handed, so that's probably why. But look, it happens. So by this point, I went off camera and fixed my eye and decided to start filling in my eyebrows. I used just to fill it in a little bit, brushing the hairs up, then filling in the color, and then brushing it back down. Okay, once eyebrows are all brushed down, put some concealer to help brighten it up just a little bit. Now I might have put a little bit too much, but you know, it's okay. By the end, I blended it out perfectly fine. I used my little eyebrow, my little beauty blender. It's time for mascara. Alright, so I didn't put my mascara up that I was using, just because I kind of forgot, but I used my NYX lash mascara. It kind of makes my lashes darker, and I had planned on wearing lashes with this look and no eyeliner because I haven't perfected eyeliner yet. So just went through, gave me some eyeshadow, help with the look. Then I did my under eyelashes, my bottom lashes, and just because you can't ever forget about your bottom lashes. Sometimes they look crazy when you forget about them. Alright, decided to blend out some, just a little bit, and I was feeling like this look was a little too daytimey for me, just because I was going to dinner with a couple of friends. So I decided to add a little bit of black in the outside corner. Now on camera it looks a little blue, but I actually used the black that's at the bottom of my e.l.f. palette and blended it out some. Alright, by this point I have already put on my lashes and just added a little bit more mascara to the bottom part of my lashes. Foundation time. Putting foundation all over my skin, covering up whatever eyeshadow got at the bottom of my eye, making sure that my skin is nice and blended out. Blending in that highlight. Alright, so now I'm going to highlight my face. I do underneath my eyes, the strip of my nose, my chin, and right above my lips. So I take my beauty blender, a damp beauty blender, and blend it all out. Making sure that I don't have that big white mark. I still have the concealer, but nothing too drastic. Keep blending, keep blending. Blend, honey, yes. Alright, time to bake. So I put all of my loose finishing powder underneath my eyes, some on my chin, a little on my upper lip, basically wherever I put highlight. Except for on my nose. I don't think I put it on my nose. Now I'm going to put some, I'm going to start the contour. And so I put my darker contour on the outside of my cheeks, making a cute little fishy face, you know. A little on the inside of my nose, nothing major, just a little bit. Blend. Time to blend. Blend it in, blend it in, blend it in. rub it in. And you might not feel like you're doing this right, but you just don't want to take it too far down. So you just do enough to blend it in. And with my nose, I blend up. I don't blend down. A little underneath my chin, just a little bit, nothing too major. And you get my brush that I use for my foundation and blend it in a little bit. So, time to rub it out now. And off camera, I was on the phone while my face was baking and running around a little bit. But anyways. So, blending it out. Trying to get all of the loose powder out. Yeah, my phone was kind of going off at this point. So now I decide I need to blend out my eyeshadow just a little bit more. Blend out that color. And I'm going to use my roommate's Candyman Colourpop highlight. Now this was cream based, so I really wasn't sure what to do with it. I tried using the brush, and as you can see, it didn't work. Well, on my nose it did, but on my cheeks it wasn't having it. So I just decided to take my finger and do it myself, and then try to blend it in with the brush. But it really wasn't working because it just looked like a line, but I figured it out towards the end. And because I really wasn't that happy with how the highlight went on, I decided to use my Health highlight palette with the brush. And I decided to put some on my cheeks. And blend it out. Yeah. A little bit more on my nose, a little on my chin. My nose is what really caught the highlight, but I wasn't trying to do too dramatic. Then just use my finger for the remainder part. Just getting a little frustrated that it wasn't coming out how I wanted it. Alright, I decided my forehead was looking a little too pasty, so I just decided to put a little bit more foundation at the top of my forehead and the parts that didn't have any highlighter contour, just so that it didn't look cakey. Now I'm going in with my dark lipstick. It's NK black, brown. And I decided not to use a liner and just fill it in. The lipstick's pretty dark enough. Fill it in, rub my lips. Bam, there you go. There you go. So the color I used was 914 from the NK. You can find that at your local beauty supply. It was $1. And then I decided to put a little bit of brown gloss on the bottom of my lip just to give me a little bit more definition on the lip color. I put a little bit at the top, but mostly on my bottom lip. And there you have it, guys. That is the complete and final look. Yeah, my eyeshadow, my lips, my highlight and contour. Hope you guys like it.